Hello and welcome to episode 29 of my Planet Explorers tutorial Let's Play series. This episode will be on doing the quest Smelly Business, which is basically picking up animal feces. I thought, oh, what a great idea for an episode, eh? Well, no, apart from that, I'm going to show you, you'll notice that I've been building interior walls in my base. The reason being is not the big creatures, although they did start coming through this gap, so I plugged the gap, as you can see there, with a wall. But with the alien attack waves, the smaller humanoid aliens obviously can still get into my base, and the gun turrets I'm going to have to build more, place more of them, because they nearly destroyed my assembly core. And of course, if the assembly core gets destroyed and your beds get destroyed, you've had it, because Ataro, who sells the base components, if you lose your beds, he can't sleep, so you won't get access to him anymore, and then it creates a big mess. So let's show you what I've been doing with my base before we do that quest. Okay, you'll notice here this structure. The reason for this structure is to not only put a roof over my beds, but to protect it from getting blown up. Because if your beds get blown up, you can't interact with your colony settlers anymore, because they can't be a part of your colony because there's not enough beds for them to sleep in. So it creates an awful problem of not being able to talk to your colonists. So you'll notice I've put roofs on and I've put walls. Now I'm hoping that this gap is too small for the alien humanoids to get through. You can see that it's, if I just show you, I've made it 2 blocks wide, which I could have tried for 1 block, but then I need my settlers to be able to get in here, so I thought let's try 2 blocks. And what I will keep doing is checking the assembly core. This is the assembly core. This is the main structure you have to protect in your base. If this gets damaged, your whole base becomes inoperative. So if we take a look at it, I've repaired it up. It was down to 1,200 durability. I nearly lost it. So fortunately though, I quickly managed to get a repair going on. So I'm hoping now that I've surrounded it with walls, that I shan't suffer that problem anymore. But it's trial and error. They still may get in. If they do, I will try single block doors, but I'm doing 2 blocks wide at the moment. So I've got one up there. Let's actually plug this one in the corner, so I don't need to have 2 entrances. So it's just a case of doing left clicking on the first block, keep the left button pressed, and then letting go here, and then just, oh, I can't see the top. Oh, I can. There we go. And then just lining the walls up like that. Let's try again. So left click and then like so. And there we go. So they aren't getting in there anymore. Okay, so that's what I've been doing, putting walls and roofs just around my structures. I've got my exterior wall, which keeps the large beasts out, because they're the ones that really cause all the damage. And also I've been aligning my guns on the inside. I'll show you that in a sec. Let's see if we can find some feces. Why not, eh? Just what you need. Me to walk around picking up a load of feces. Well, I am the legendary gamester, and I finally found what I'm actually legendary at, and that's picking up animal feces, like so. You see? Legendary.
Gotta stock up on herbs.
So there we go. I need 2 more and I can complete this quest. And then I'll show you how I've been placing some more of my guns. Now I noticed before with the base and placing your gun turrets that there was a limit. If you started to place too many, the game would start to crash. So I'm going to try that again, because I think they may have fixed that. because I've placed an awful load of guns and it's not crashed, so I'm hoping that now I can just place loads, and that's what I'm going to do. Oh look, here's some more animal feces. Easiest to find it on the beaches because it's very easy to see. There we go, quest is done. Let's see now if I can find who it is that I've got to go to. In the meantime, what I want to do is show you how I've been placing my guns on both sides of my tall outer wall. I've also been placing guns on top of these walls that are encasing my structures. Just putting them everywhere really. But what I've also been doing, you'll see over here, is placing my guns on the, oh goodness sake, placing my guns on the inside of the wall. This gun up here nearly got destroyed. You can see it's smoking. So by placing it up there now, it's going to be out of reach, and it will be able to shoot down here into the interior where the humanoid aliens keep attacking. So hopefully I will put a stop to that, and I've sort of ringed my base with interior guns as well as on the outside. So I'm really hoping now that that will fix that problem. I may as well move this one as well because they can destroy this, it's too close to the ground. What I will do is place it over here, and I want to try and put it in this gap here so it's not too high up on the wall. I don't know if I can do this, but I'll give it a go. Oh, look at that, what a stroke of luck. So I want to place this here. So let's, in fact I can place it just there. Would it be even better? And where'd you go? There you are. There we go. Now what I want to do lastly is doesn't want to let me do that. I think it's because I'm not close enough. So let's oh, what on earth is it doing? Okay, let's create a step up to this gun. No, I'll need to come back a bit. It is a little tricky, but the good news is you do get used to it. Okay, so turn it. There you go, that's what I wanted. So it's facing in. So hopefully it's going to cover this area here. And I'm going to place a gun over there. The trouble is if the humanoids do get inside my enclosed walls, then I'll have to rely on my colonists with their laser guns. So I'm hoping that is the case. Right, now let's have a look at the quest and see where I've got to go to get this done. So there's the one, and Sarah Patterson. Sarah. It's a weird old name. Now I'm sure she's here at in my colony somewhere. Easiest way to find out, actually, while I'm here, let's just buy some more guns from Hitomi. You can never have enough turrets, trust me. I'm just going to plaster this base. Hopefully it won't crash where I'm going too greedy with them. Oh no, it's a Taro, not Hitomi I need. Does she have any turrets? Let's just quickly check. No, I don't need none of that. I usually always buy up the coal, always handy. Petroleum I'm not worried about. Aluminium, always buy that. And always a bit of steel, why not? Okay, that should do me. I mean, I've got lots of meat, lots of money, because they keep attacking my base. Okay, I'm looking for a Taro. He's the one who sells the guns. Look at all this meat lying around. I'm never going to go hungry or poor, that's for sure. Ah, talking of hunger, do you see all these stacks of native flatbread? Every time they do attack waves into my base, the alien humanoids drop an absolute huge amount of this flatbread. So basically, I'm taken care of for food. I never need to worry about food again, because the attack waves keep occurring, as you're probably all aware, and so I'm getting hundreds of it. I've even put loads in my colony. Okay, let's see if we can find a Taro. Where is he? No, I didn't want to do that. Who's that over there? I've got so many people in my base now. Oh, he's coming for me. You just got to love them turrets shooting down like that. I mean, how cool is that? This is in a style of its own. Right, where is a Taro? Okay, he's not on this side. Let's wander to the other side of the base. He's on he's soldier duty, so he's probably patrolling somewhere around my base. But of course, as you get more and more people, it gets more and more difficult to locate everyone. Ah, there he is, a Taro. Okay, him and Nan, your two most important shops, because he is where you can get all your base structures if they get destroyed. Like I say though, if you lose your beds and there's nowhere for him to sleep, you can't talk to him anymore because he disappears. So be very wary of your beds. Always protect your beds. The assembly core, I'm not sure whether the beds still work if the assembly core gets destroyed. Anyway, let's buy a particle cannon. Can never have enough of them. And let's buy a laser cannon. Can never have enough of them. I think maybe I should buy more beds, but never mind. For now, I'll just keep it as it is. Okay, so I've got the guns for this day. Have I got anything I can sell back to get some money back? It's a shame dirt's not worth anything. I've got a ton of that. But I do like to sell marble as well. Marble's another good resource just for selling. That's what's funded all of my guns, basically, is marble. There you go, like that. Now, I wonder if I can sell the lot 3 times 1624. Should be able to. No? Okay. Let's sell 6,000. See what that works out at. Okay, let's try 7,000. That'll do for now. And let's do 1,000. No, let's do 900. See if I can do that. Yeah. Okay, that's got enough of my meat back. And you see, I've still got a bit of marble left. It's fantastic. What you do, you just go mining, you mine loads of marble, and then you outfit your base with an absolutely ridiculous amount of turrets of all different types. Lasers, plasmas, gatlings, you name it. It's all good. Okay, so the other person, which is very useful, is Nan, which is over here. I've got him working as a doctor.
What is it?
He has the artillery cannon and a Gatling gun. There we go. Cool. Right, so now I've got a load more guns to place. The question is, if I place these 4 new guns, will it upset the game? So what I'll do is save it and give it a go, a try. Now of course I don't know where my weak spots are internally in my base now that I've put this internal wall up. I might have to place some guns inside of here, in which case I'll redesign it to have tall roofs and then place them inside. But I'm hoping, because these are only tiny gaps to get in here, that the humanoid aliens will not now be able to get in here. So the interior in here will be safe. And the guns I'm placing on the internal sides of the wall and around on the roofs will take care of the ones that get into my base. Okay, so we're still looking for Sarah. So the best thing I can do, I think, is access my colony and see where she is. So who's that? That's at the so I'm looking for a female. Miriam, Doris, there's a name you don't hear much, Doris. Joe, so it must be a VIP colonist. Disa, well that's Nan. Vera, I'm looking for Sarah. Tommy, Agnes. I'm sure Sarah was a part of my base. What's going on there? Maybe I'm thinking of Tommy. Okay, Sarah maybe then at the alien base. So let's travel there and have a look, because I do want to complete this quest, so at least this episode is called a little bit logical. Okay, let's bring up the map. Ah, there we go. So she is at the Martian base. I did want to show you though, because obviously for those of you that have also got your bases set up, you need to be aware that even if you do put up an exterior outer wall that keeps all of them big creatures out and who do the real damage, the alien humanoids still will get in through your gaps in your walls, your doors. So I wanted to show you how I was protecting, and it's working so far, but I won't know for sure until I've encountered another attack wave. Okay, there's Sarah. Let's go talk to her and see if she gives us another quest or whether it's done.
What is it? Sorry for the trouble, really, but it'll be worth it. Here's my script for the organic fertilizer pellets, and here's another script for the Martian-issued fertilizer spray. This should allow us to grow crops much faster. Try it.
Cool. Okay, so I've still got to gather up the flora collection for her, but at least that is done. So let's have a look at these scripts. I've already learnt that, and I've already learnt that. What about this? Oh, I've already learnt that. So, okay, that isn't no good for me. So I may as well sell them. Nothing worse than your pocket getting junked up. You can see I've been doing a lot of mining, even though I've been using a shovel. I just prefer the shovel sound, to be honest with you. You know, the digging I prefer to the mining sound. The mining sound sort of grates you. Oh, I'm not sure whether I need these, but I'll keep them for now. There's some seriously nice armour that you can get. I think I bought these off of one of the shops because I liked all of the stats that it gives that you can see there. So really, really cool. I've just now got to go round equipping. Let's see, what armour am I wearing? Okay, so I'm wearing the silver armour. You can see they've done an update on all of the armours now, so they give all these different stats, and so I'm getting plus 50 hit points, hit point recovery, I'm getting regeneration from that. A lot of cool stuff here from this silver armour. I'm going to have to outfit everyone with this. Anyway, there we go. The quest is done. I've shown you my base. I've shown you how I've covered my beds at last. Many episodes after someone saying to do that. And I've also built an interior wall. I'm going to go back and have some fun buying a load more guns, these turrets, and peppering my base with turrets all over the place. So I'll have a nice surprise for the aliens the next time they decide to do another attack wave on me. I will make them regret it eventually. They won't be able to take 2 steps in my base without encountering either a Gatling, a particle, an artillery, or a laser cannon. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.